Hello, this is Not a Spring Chicken. As you can see, it is not always gorgeous and sunny Southern California, and sometimes, yes, we still have June gloom. Now, the news locally, well, the judge that was to rule on the obscenity case, well, they just happened to pick the same jury. Well, I was being selected for a jury, or possible jury. Now, that's one I wouldn't mind being part of. Now, no one ever really wants to do jury duty, but if you're going to do one, it might as well be an interesting case, right? Anyway, let's bring on Oldecam for more comments and the headlines of today. Security Council urged to discuss violence in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, but when they do nothing but discuss, that's the problem.
Kidnappers release Philippine TV cameraman. 3 still missing.
They kidnap people for ransom in the Philippines.
ACLU sues Texas youth prison system claiming inmate abuse.
Well, yeah, somebody didn't get fed the way they wanted to get fed, or they didn't get their proper turn in at night, so I mean...
Oh, that's inmate abuse, of course.
Right.
McCain's last standing rival drops White House bid.
Yeah, that's Ron Paul. He decided that he can do more, you know, causing a problem at the convention than he can running for president now.
Oh, so we can just guess what's going to be happening at the convention.
You know, he's going to hold a second convention.
NYSE reportedly plans to modify the role of specialist traders.
Don't bet on that.
Yes, this is live.
Right.
So what did you say about those specialist traders?
But don't bet on it because they get money off of them.
Siegfried and Roy welcome 5 tiger cubs to their Vegas habitat.
Yeah, but the problem is they said there is overabundance of those cubs now.
There are?
That's right. I mean, they're raising too many white cubs. Too many.
Oh. Families and troops mourn 4 scouts killed in tornado.
Oh, yeah, I mean it was stupid. You go into a building with a tornado coming. The building's going to get leveled. They got leveled.
Bush to speak on new transatlantic era. Meet Pope.
Yeah, he's gonna, you know, it's his last official meeting with the Pope, so he wants to make it a biggie.
Cedar Rapids struggles to endure a historic flood.
And a little while ago, they're evacuating Des Moines, Iowa's downtown section because the flood is going to hit Des Moines even higher than Cedar Rapids.
Myanmar says U.S. aid can't be trusted.
Yeah, because they said that what we want to do is we want to put spies in their country. I mean, why? The country is a dictatorship, and you know it's a collapsing empire. So,
CDC salmonella-tainted tomato illnesses reached 228.
And it 6 more states. They think it's all coming from Mexico.
Poll: many in world look to U.S. election for change.
Well, yeah, they're all betting on Obama because everyone, you know, they said that once again today they said that Obama is someone that they feel they can deal with, that he will stop the war on terrorism.
Ew.
Not continue it, but stop it.
United U.S. Air to charge $15 for first checked bag.
And they said that as of this morning, just a few minutes ago, basically every airline is jumping on board now.
Oh yeah, this is where they follow each other. They figured a way for raising prices, basically.
Well, because they could care less about what the customers think. They don't care anymore.
Well,
they think they got the only game in town. The problem is they're not. They had 41 million fewer flights so far as a result of all of this.
Campaign: Michelle Obama never used the word whitey.
Well, unfortunately, if you're a black person and never said whitey, it's like the white person that never said that N-word.
Oh, and I love it. You know, some people have gotten over trouble of saying that N-word.
That's right, but everybody does stupid things, and if Michelle Obama is a human, she has actually said that word.
Mukasey: Guantanamo military trials to proceed.
And he just announced a little while ago that they're basically going to come to a halt because of the ruling. He contradicted himself.
Iraqi PM says security talks with U.S. at impasse.
Meaning they know the troops are coming out no matter who's president, so why bother making an agreement to keep them there?
Yahoo seeks Google's aid after Microsoft talks die.
Yeah, but they said that it faces a massive hurdle with the regulators. The Democrats aren't going to allow it to happen. I mean, they should have sold the company. Now they got another black mark on them.
Well, basically, Yahoo gets to keep their company limping along a little bit longer,
They
right?
get Jerry Yang and gets to stay there at the top for another few months. But the law, all of the litigation against is kind of toppling.
FDA issues precautionary note on silver fillings.
Yeah, I mean, all those things that you've been putting in your teeth for, I mean, I've been had put in since the 1940s, and they're all dangerous because of mercury content.
Oh, wonder what it does to you.
Well, it probably kills you in the end if you're just sitting there with the mercury coming out day after day. So,
Court's course in next president's hands.
well, yeah, because they figure that 3 to 4 members of the Supreme Court are going to drop out this next term.
Clinton's youngest supporters see glass half full.
Yeah, they don't really see glass half full. As of this morning, they have made it their Clinton supporters are now meeting with the McCain people about how they can help McCain.
That's not good for Obama.
And they also decided one other thing, that they are very pissed off with the Obama people, saying that Clinton supporters have nowhere else to go, so we expect they will vote for Mr. Obama. That's just raising a flag in front of them.
Alaska village threatened by warming gets funding.
Oh, the snow's melting around us. They're becoming, like the rest of the world, but they're going to give them funding in order to make, to deal with getting warmer weather.
Well, doesn't that happen during the summer in Alaska?
That's right. So they end up with a longer summer.
NASA damaged launch pad was flawed from the start.
Yeah, and they knew it. So, I mean, that you can really trust an organization that knows things aren't working and continue to do it anyway.
Tree from 2,000-year-old seed is doing well.
Well, you should be able to plant something. Seeds are there forever if they're stored.
R.I.P. Ulysses solar probe coming to end soon.
Well, yeah, I love it. It's running out of power and it's a solar probe.
Endangered sea dragon at Georgia aquarium pregnant.
Yeah, I mean, I love this. I read the article. It says that there are 60 oceanariums around the world, and the sea dragons breed far better in the aquariums than they do in public. So they're getting an abundance. I mean, the little monsters, every one of them when they're pregnant has about 60 or 70, and there are 60 aquariums with them in them.
Really?
Yeah, so they're soon going to be overran with sea dragons. It's another name for seahorse.
Oh, okay. Video game sales up 37% to 1.12 billion in May.
Yeah, because they're spending the money on video games instead of movies and music.
China denies hacking into U.S. computers.
I love this one. Their excuse was, we're not technologically capable of doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AT&T looking at charging heavy internet users extra.
Yeah, and they would decide what a heavy internet user is.
Basically everybody almost.
Anybody that uses the computer.
Spike Lee in hot water over portrayal of Italians.
Yeah, and this is the same guy that pitched up a storm over the fact that Clint Eastwood didn't put Afro-Americans in his, Flags of Iwo Jima.
Ron Paul, instead of declaring his presidential bid over, says he wants to give libertarians a bigger say in the GOP.
Well, the GOP it's the grand old party. It's not the Libertarian Party.
The Obama campaign wants a new selection of some delegates to August convention in Denver to reward supporters.
Yeah, he's wanting people that supported Hillary removed and replaced with his people.
Anti-bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Actually, this is a piece of advice from Mr. Obama, from a very famous Democrat when it comes to Mr. Obama, telling people there are topics in my life that are totally out of bounds to the press or anyone. Simply from Harry S. Truman, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.